happened?
I let my mother-in-law throw a birthday party for 30 people at my empty house. My mother-in-law, Gloria, had been driving me crazy since my son Oliver was born 10 months ago. Every week she showed up at my house without calling and walked in saying, "The crib needs to face north," then started moving all our furniture around. Last week she grabbed Oliver out of my arms while I was feeding him because she said I wasn't supporting his spine correctly. I was so mad I couldn't even speak. My husband just stood there watching, and later he told me, "She means well, honey." I wanted to throw something, but instead I told him, "She doesn't listen when I tell her to stop." He shrugged like it was no big deal. For months I just dealt with it and kept quiet because I thought it was better to avoid drama. But I was getting really tired of her crap, and she had no idea I was about to be done with all of this. Everything started falling apart 2 weeks before Oliver's birthday. Gloria posted 30 photos of Oliver online, and when I asked her to take them down, she said I was being paranoid. The next day, she brought peanut butter cookies for Oliver, who was only 10 months old. When I explained we hadn't tested him for allergies yet, she said allergies weren't real and tried to give him one. I grabbed the cookies and threw them in the trash, which made her face get red. She said, "How dare you?" then called my husband that night crying about how mean I was. I could hear her wailing through the phone. That Sunday at her dinner, things got worse because Gloria stood up in front of everyone and said, "I'm worried about Oliver because she doesn't do tummy time right and she doesn't read to him enough." Everyone stared at me, and I was mortified. My sister-in-law pulled me aside later and told me Gloria had been calling everyone all week. She said, "She told them you have postpartum depression and you're neglecting Oliver." I couldn't believe she was spreading lies about me to my whole family. 3 days after that dinner, Oliver had a doctor appointment that I never told Gloria about. The receptionist called me because someone claiming to be me had already called to confirm. Gloria had pretended to be me on the phone, then showed up at the appointment and walked into the exam room. She told the doctor I wasn't feeding him properly, and the doctor looked angry when he said, "You need to leave right now or I'll call security." The next day, Gloria went to my husband's work and announced in front of all his coworkers, "I'm getting a lawyer for grandparent rights, and you have 1 week to make your wife behave." My husband came home looking shocked and said, "My mom has completely lost it. I'm so sorry." Finally, he understood what I'd been dealing with. Oliver's birthday was that Saturday, and I knew what I had to do. I texted Gloria, "You're right. You should plan Oliver's party on Saturday at 2 at our house." She texted back immediately, "Finally, I'll make it perfect." Then I made a group text with just my side of the family that said, "Real party is at the park by the lake at noon. Don't tell anyone else." Saturday at noon, Gloria texted, "Setting up at your house. This will be amazing." And I didn't answer. My husband looked nervous and asked if we were really doing this. I said, "She threatened lawyers, pretended to be me, and tried to give him peanuts. So yes, we're doing this." We both blocked her number and drove to the park, where Oliver's real party was perfect. He got cake all over himself and laughed the whole time while everyone sang happy birthday. Nobody criticized my parenting, and I could finally relax. Meanwhile, Gloria was at my empty house 40 miles away with 30 people she'd invited. At 2:30, my phone started getting texts from everyone, and my cousin drove by to send me pictures. Gloria was on my porch with a huge 3-layer cake, a photographer, and balloons everywhere. By 3, people were leaving, and by 4, almost everyone was gone. By 5, just Gloria was left sitting on my steps alone. My neighbor texted me that Gloria was pacing in my driveway, then looking in windows, then screaming into her phone. We stayed at my mom's house that night. Monday morning at 7, someone pounded on my mom's door. 2 people from child services stood there with Gloria behind them. She'd called them claiming we abandoned Oliver, and they said they needed to check on him immediately. Gloria pointed at me and said, "There she is. Arrest her." I showed them Oliver eating breakfast in his high chair, perfectly happy and healthy. Then I showed them all the photos from our real party with timestamps. The investigator turned to Gloria and said, "Filing a false report is a crime." Gloria's face went white. Gloria got arrested for filing a false report. We got our restraining order that afternoon. I let my mother-in-law throw a birthday party for 30 people at my empty house. My mother-in-law, Gloria, had been... My boss said, "We control your career now," as he fired me after 20 years. In the emergency board meeting, I just slid my contract to our lawyer and pointed. He read it, and they fired me like I was some intern who forgot to see someone on an email. The news buddy or something. The guy who once called me Melissa, even though my name is Sarah. He had this smug smile plastered on his face as he signed with our vision anymore. This is a generous severance package. 2 months pay benefits,
Done deal. I didn't touch the envelope. I just stared at him. He leaned forward, eyes bright like he'd just won something. Look, you could fight this. Get lawyers involved, but that's not you. You're not a drama person. Then he said it. The thing that made my blood turn to ice water. We control your career now. Take the package and go. I dropped the envelope back on his desk. I won't be signing anything today. His smile faltered. Sarah, this isn't a negotiation. I walked out. Here's what Brandon didn't know. 20 years ago, when Morrison Tech was just 5 people in a garage, I didn't just join as an employee. I built their entire compliance system from the ground up. Every protocol, every security measure, every piece of infrastructure that made the company actually function, that was me. And buried in the original company charter, on page 47 of a document nobody had read in 15 years, was a clause I wrote, a failsafe, something I hoped would never matter. 2 days after my firing, the company's biggest acquisition deal started falling apart. Their new investors couldn't access compliance records. System permissions were locked. Authorization codes weren't working. The whole thing was grinding to a halt, and they were about to lose a $50 million deal. That's when I got the call. Emergency board meeting. Now, I walked into that conference room in Charlotte with one thing, a fireproof folder with a red label that said, if they ever forget. Brandon was there, sweating through his expensive suit. The CEO, Marcus Brennan, looked confused. The board members were panicking. Their lawyer, Jennifer, looked exhausted. Brandon spotted me. What is she doing here? Security should have... I invited her. Jennifer cut him off. Her voice was flat, tired. We have a problem. Marcus turned to me. Sarah, we need your help unlocking some systems. There's been a miscommunication about access rights. I didn't say a word. I just opened my folder, pulled out a single document, and slid it across the table to Jennifer. She started reading. Her eyes went wide. She read it again, slower this time. Then she audibly exhaled, this long, heavy breath that made everyone in the room freeze. She slid the document to Marcus. He read it. His face went white. He looked at me, then at Brandon, then back at the paper like it might change if he blinked hard enough. What? Brandon demanded. What does it say? Jennifer's voice was ice cold. Page 47, Charter B, subsection D. In the event of leadership misconduct causing material authority over all compliance, face Brandon. You didn't fire an employee, you fired your owner. The room exploded. Board members started shouting. Brandon's face went from we work for her now? Jennifer nodded once. Sharp, final. Yes. Brandon was escorted out by security. I stayed. The company I built 20 years ago, turns out I never stopped owning it. My boss said, we control your career now, as he fired me after 20 years.
That's the dumbest excuse someone gave after breaking your son. My little brother had been begging me for weeks to let him use my computer while I was at work. I kept saying no, but after days of nonstop whining, and him swearing on our family dog's life that he'd be careful, I finally caved. What's the worst that could happen? I thought. Everything. When I got home, I walked into my room and immediately knew something was wrong. I turned on the light and my heart stopped. My monitor was completely shattered, like someone had tried to karate chop their way through it. My keyboard. It looked like it had been used in a WWE match. Keys scattered across the room like confetti. And my mouse? Nowhere to be found. It had straight up vanished. I just stood there in shock, wondering if a tornado had passed through only my bedroom. I ran downstairs to my mom, explaining every detail to her. She called my brother into the room, ready to confront him, and that's when he started crying. Not just a little sniffle, no. Oscar-worthy. Full-on sobbing like he was trying out for a sad movie role. Between fake tears, he managed to say, I didn't do anything. It was fine when I left. But then he took it to the next level. He pointed at me with those big, innocent eyes and said, maybe he broke it, and he's blaming me because he's mad I'm better at games. I almost fainted. The audacity. And you know what my mom did? She believed him. She turned to me and said, I didn't raise you to lie like this. I was grounded for 2 weeks, just when I thought it couldn't get worse. A week later, my mom was cleaning out his backpack and found my missing mouse, jammed between his math homework and a crushed granola bar. I thought, finally, justice. But you know what my brother said? Oh, I was just borrowing it for school. And my mom? She just nodded and said, see, he's responsible. I'm still grounded. That's the dumbest excuse someone gave after breaking your son. My little brother had been begging me for weeks to let him use my computer while I was at work. I kept saying no, but after days of nonstop whining, and him swearing on our family dog's life that he'd be careful, I finally...
Black was your my the battle. School now. We're not proud of that. They come out. Ara gara rafu di moto we moto do de we. Moto di we. Moto do you. Eh? Seriously? You don't watch it like that?
Sharp boss where the guy tell us na 1.something million so. Sharp boss will call. Sharp boss 850. And he just spent almost 6 something for the.
I'm not telling that day. I tell her that day that. No, see. Before Israel buy wisdom buy the engine put, he say something go suffer. You go feel say na the motor dey give you stress. But if you go sell am, if the person go change that thing once, you go confirm am say the person dey use the motor. Like say I tell her say, bro, no be for your lock up everything. Just go buy the jabos.
The guy na deceive am na. How the guy na deceive am say that person only want something more and 1.something million.
All the people dey misbehave well. The source you know say it's not na jabos. You dey open engine, you dey open things. Oh.
Yeah, but when the guy talk about say everything where that guy back so. Well, someone say na I square again so. My guys are begging carry the money to go house.
Major buyer.
I carry the money to go house. Can't go outside. Say money dey hand we run manager.
Everybody jabos. Money time, everybody jabos.
What you going give her? The give her go to school for money like this.
Woke up.
Imagine the idiot what he dey the jabos so. Okay, this guy be jabos. You don't hook again for road. You don't be the enter reverse road. How far? You tell the guy say you will be like this the jabos and say we'll convert her now.
Convert her to wetin?
You know if you call say rescue no dey. You don't call rescue the guy. That's the way to that. This your guy dey work. If you call rescue the person come up for the no way. And me go
And if they I black guy.
yes. Abel, my friend dey there.
Hello? Huh? I don't finish this one now, so I be computer. I be let me know. Don't be laughing. You call Solara. Don't be Solara. You don't laugh finish. You come say Solara. I'll finish one first. You want to finish. You know see one. Let's go. Now they tell me say Solara. Solara. I'll finish one first. You laugh me. Now that's why I go to Solara. Say no, we Solara. You a shout. You do you. See, I don't enter one chance. That's why I go to Solara.
In my wife, the guy they get out there to love okay, why don't go rescue her? Like the way they come in to come from nice okay, what do you mean?
They call you because I be person repairer. Do not get a rush out to rescue the person come for that place.
You know they make attempt. Yesterday when the people do, I saw tell the guy say, this somewhere, you do something, anytime you do something, you not contract. This person, the guy that called, I said, he said the guy go fit get chance to send the guy call around 7 o'clock.
In the evening.
Monday. Now which now? Now which?
So, but this person when he dey work, so I say, but I just you don't know.
You should ask if they're religious. So.
Go go rescue the person, okay. I go rescue the person first. Why the person like with the family 9 days inside bush?
You don't know. And he even let the guy know say nice express bush na dey.
And the guy said, I even he try person himself. I believe person like am. Over fear. I said, we dey call out your brother and why not, and he dey.
I say no, not the queue now.
And they shook am.
You know because
They shook am for your eye.
I say no, not the
no, you dey look at say wetin he go fit do, maybe wetin he do there.
You don't to see am finish. That's the finish. The pure now pure the finish.
I say no go do anything.
So my mechanic get mind though.
When I dey see government do am call you fast. Let's see.
Electro for your own advice for my car. Instead of I go buy the street riper or that Android screen. If I want to spend like if I'm gonna reduce to 20 minutes, then if I want to which one if you say mafia attend to?
You want rabbit seat?
No, yeah, that seat or that cover. Yeah, this one so they don't put dust my motor.
Who's seat cover?
This cover na
So this one when they
yeah, they don't put dust my motor.
the food on as a head of the day.
No, I don't know. How do you say that? They see am?
Dem make see one o.
No, kill am. That one not join.
You no sure you go leave am for motor?
That one not join. If you see the here for night, your mind go do.
Kakosho.
Yes, so if you see her for night, your mind go
If you
do.
ready now,
Yes, so they full am eh.
You get what I buy? I put on if you see any, you see go on. Hey,
Let's say that.
if you ready now, we go buy am. Put am.
I'm going to say that.
You know cost o. What buy last? Not be 1,015.
Oh yeah, I'm not going.
If you put am, this boy will say if you pass me. If you see one cockroach again, say my name.
Seriously.
Like just to report that.
Coco don't faint me for this car.
What? I don't put cockroach.
See what I want to show you. See now. You see? I just now so 90 like this. So if we oil before,
Why you buy this kind of this item?
there be money not the. This guy. There be money. They make person buy rubbish. Na money make buy rubbish. Money not the. I got to think about Android screen or the seat cover. Which one you prefer? Abi? I don't need any of them most. No. Because the way they are still using motor since.
Money dey my hand, you motor na we dey go. See na large, na back up. Yeah, man.
Just imagine. You don't say you're by the bosses. We're going for this whole issue. Cease. One for us, our shortcut they put us for problem too. It just say one by the yard boss. If we want put the old joint, you know we 800 again. If I put it in your joint,
Yes.
say you know it go be like 600. 2 years go come out.
What did you do? Who don't tell you answer? Say all the things what the guy said so. He give them to you. Say for week. Say you never see all the things what the guy say. Okay, your own you are belonging here. Okay, your own your money. You have to every money. Every money.
Because I can't that's how believe now.
How's the life and what?
Why say you want go the woman so one 13.
You actually want to meet the guy?
You want me to
No, me not go meet him. Me leave him.
the guy go submit everything you know.
Women not agree, but me leave her. Me leave her. Me leave her. Me leave her. Me should leave her.
The guy don't tell you what tell you. Why say no wo?
No, me leave her. Me leave her.
Wait, the guy now say money finish. One day I don't dey again.
If you like, send me the money she did there, but me
No
leave
eh.
dey.
her.
One no dey sef. No don't carry money carry your shower.
I be that play where say we carry motor go down the
I know, I know. That mechanic you use like that. Use the social level.
floor, bro.
Ah,
And him the high power one.
he dey hype the guy, yeah. He believe the guy die. Even the that why they carry and they go. Why they carry where you drive for front? He dey hype me about the guy now. See the guy they try. The guy na blast. The guy touch your car leg na blast. Say I say yes. Who you know how to kill sha? Who do my who know my how to kill man?
Now what the guy do so big no He for go meet her, how far if na normal run like give am. If I use am to that one now I come go because I go change the boss. That one dey okay. Say you don't leave her. I listen at the motor of the guy like
Sabo buta. Down na express wickedness, express on.
the guy said I pass up for winner too.
The man wey music like that, so they don dey spoil our church name. Hey God. Na pastor.
And my play call you so after they tell say
Only me, my own say my body o. No. Hello?
I
I just dey reason of you. But that stress na I dey now, so school that just sentence and no people be back the day in the morning. Ah God. Na so your head go just dey burst. Even if money dey now, you never buy alcohol like this before before the evening, you just feast and finish everything. Abeg money sweet by my brother. Money sweet. If money dey dey vex, pack the motor. Pack am. No worry, the motor so I no take that person, but I go buy the something put. After electro, enter keke mo dey match abeg mo dey go worry dey go buy motor. Na once stop be. But if I enter road around 10, around 1 hour, they drive new motor, they come back. Shaka.
You hear you. If you hear you go hook you, you just go on your yash like this with the drone. Stop. Stop that thing. You only sham.
Now yourself you go hold, yourself you go join here. God go punish poverty.
I don't even know you. Keep like what there. I tell God to say they call the motor hear you. Somebody give you the guy. The guy fear and say show. They say what to hear you as well. I don't say. They now. Like the guy quiet.
Like your what? The money they see on that motor will not come.
How would not come? Even if money they save for buy other jabos. As the guy just take the people for the road, say guy no they come. We all call electro. I beg, go help me to this thing. Go store. As na restore. When they find better person, we will do the jabos. Now they go worry. They go to nobody. Come back. Lose that for here. You couple don't mash come for here. But if one drop jabos, you go drop the engine.
No.
And definitely go na fast work now. A fast work. Like the tire for that side you go drop. Eh?
Go get the food.
Yeah, na mechanic shop. Now I had to come in before my bet, the worry. At the corner shall you do the bet. You feel say you feel say dash me money oh.
I go leave key.
Wait, not your face for this.
Yes, na the stream now.
You dey life now for
YouTube, yes.
YouTube now. How we blow? Mama see my face, mama show myself.
Which poor? Victor you poor, you not poor now. You not poor. You the chairman.
And that, what the? Is it plan for one? That is the future where one. The people say you don't buy am o. You don't buy the ship so. Big man sweet. Hey, I should call that so.
You find talk, Victor.
The people say, my first name, you not show for that.
Go show.
Go show, eh?
I do with Mike soon now.
Huh?
I do with Mike so go show.
Okay, now my guess.
I got a billion.
Yeah, bro.
I'll
Abu go Ghana. You go Ghana, they say that you go assassin from Ghana.
All I know, all you know.
I got the real business.
I dey read am here.
Okay, now message.
Yes. Who dey watch Champions League? Any question for me? I dey reply am.
Huh?
Who dey watch Champions League question from here?
Okay. But if like this, you go read, I want to reply on top.
And to reply, the reply soon. You know, yeah, why they talk just now say, "Are there mechanical show?"
After they talk, so you say,
Yeah, you dey hear like this. You want bring tools? You not wear. You not really wear. So what I make you bring tools. What you know for here? Oh wait, I go. Yeah. Well, let's just say they find people who want to employ. If they pay, they pay like white too. They pay like white for the.
Shaka movement. I go save them. This guy, they don't but what's over? I go and save them.
That's about the thing get for tire.
They be Hausa. What look like Hausa?
Anything
So I get for
anything
tire.
they plan to. Not be one kill and put away from here.
Since I cause now one pan the whole like this, you go hold the pan, if you turn and go, if you turn and go. So if I get for tire, you must go hang.
I put on let go village also.
Maybe that's the jerky.
No be push here self. Push here in any sense I go to the say the guy that guy slap to.
Now we got to go to you.
As guy push God this babu.
Now we got to
Now
go to
push abu enter. Now you touch I say what go do work. As he come and say you never reason abu again. Where do I work go? Abu say he go push people for this one. Can I tell me?
Yeah, this year drop for that time.
Oh, I want to
Someone
say
stereo for pop to beep to pop. Hey,
Abu confess oh. And the boy in the record say he go come home.
if I think
The guy bloody hot.
if I think the guys of Baba put us for this mechanic work here, and then they cost her. I said, go carry down my boss into that time. 12 o'clock, I do there, they lose his sleep.
You want that mosquito dey kill am for here. You no even reason.
I could say the money when I charge him, man, I don't use that buy fuel, buy blue gum.
I wouldn't get one there for that motor.
He said, I got the fee for that. Like, which guy work?
One day I don't get for that motor. I tell her, I say, I wouldn't want to bring for that day. I can't say I don't like this motor. How much I tell you, now I say, I will be the case for it. That motor I charge that money, I place. I will be here. As I do so, you don't say nothing to what you can't go on that place.
Where the man carry that work go?
You don't pay that money.
That's 600K they pay.
They call 50,000 for that motor.
I
And they
will
place.
go do it with 50,000.
Ah, the guy go rush am once. The guy go rush am once.
The guy they make it do am go. But
200K or 250K. I not care for anything, so I just do one. Not pay. The money when they are on top, you used to repair the other thing in hospital. Just do one.
I will carry work finish there.
I won't die.
50K finish, I put the spend the whole put. The best. Now I put that one, I put this sleep. Did they call me 12 o'clock? They said later, did they wash up? I said, what is it? He said, I'm confused.
I speak English.
I know I said, the money make we start. So I'm confused. I'm totally confused. He said, just sit down, they look the engine. That's what you are there. And so, back up from house, come to Abu. I look Abu. I said, this one, if your mama say you
You know that are the best one.
where you go let me carry at all.
You know that the best one. Any all the other best one for that this no be so this engine no be so you do is it hosted.
You know they charge.
You call person you work for person finish.
Nah, change the machine. It don't bad. I been adjust.
You go in there you come carry engine. You don't pay your watch nothing. Because
How much? Maybe 3K that time. Nah, how much?
Because now you're that small shit.
Go.
Look, I don't know pass.
Oh,
This is matter.
I don't guess.
oh boy. If you see, Abu,
I want to with cash.
he said, "Okay, I beg if you give us small thing for each way you walk, you no pay you money like you can't carry buy when one buy engine come out. See they give small.
I copy.
I beg far.
I say they sell best around here. Don't say best around here.
What the man call?
Oh yeah, copy your score and me who rush go back and beg.
Best one that day. What the man call? See I talk anything. See I
See
talk
they
anything.
give us small thing. Only people can't carry the engine, come they tell you so call the man. how much be your money for example you are the man talk they just give you.
Yeah, where they go?
Abu
Say they
for
go-
the guy come call the man give Abu. Abu for like this oga no dey finish.
You know they feel they talk.
Maybe if I do. What's the difference about him? Say I talk anything.
Oga you never give us small thing o.
They see where you walk over.
Small.
Small waiting.
You know, make it just money, I will go take go for cash, I will forgive that.
Finish for that for him. Yeah, okay, make it. Okay, well done. I can see the key. They carry and come driver side. Look at go passenger side. You send that car from the other side. This side.
This one
I
I see one devil.
Yeah.
This one they finish Abu for ground. This one with Abu they speak English together well. And then they kill Abu.
I would say, all these people are speaking, I don't like them because they are devil.
Get one day where Abu carry motor for here, go be that guy, come to that side, reach night. One and they not give a come on. Not let you be speak.
They don't say Abu finish.
Now they say, "Oh God, see, I will don't for junction. Don't touch my the house." They go, tomorrow we will talk. I don't know. I say they go tomorrow we will talk.
Why you dey go to-
Yeah, it may I strong. It may I
Now you
strong.
know to see money take
Jesus.
To see anybody.
And the work and the work with the work so now work with your TC. Because we're gonna stress the stress of football too.
You know, those are the I say they gather there for body. When you go park,
When you pack come and you just stretch out like 3 to 4
yes,
days.
it's stand and I see you hungry, go there, go shop.
I guess it's how they have.
No,
I guess how they.
make it strong.
You know, see sister provision shop. Abu they go there now, they go for there, go collect.
I don't know now. They go collect. Who was that one place? I want to go collect.
People like they don't follow person. When you follow work, they charge work normal. So like they charge.
You know the fella are dead.
People call to open mouth talk. Na problem.
Fella are dead. You know the bit of you. Guy want to go. They sound like mechanic for there. When they sound so. They sound say na mechanic for there. Yeah, who mechanic? You say clean, no be say. You say do work na work.
If they talk and I say not say Abu follow our work. Where Abu they see where they are customer. Tell the customer when look say they not they pay charge the so the customers they don't
Abu get one spirit anywhere you direct and go. You go. Because your caller is I say the caller
Check.
for one.
He go
Worker-
give you 10k, just come out the money.
Oh yeah, oh
The carry, I bet you fast. I bet run, I beg.
See, if they call Abu for one old model Ford now since where for road.
he go. No be say go carry picture first one she call you that day. Na me I go do it for go do that. Abu dey see clear as so say one ring go so I say
Yeah?
Fire now.
you think Abu I know how many days you go to
That
there.
they call a new now.
Abu want die.
And the call tell Abu say Abu okay you want
So
guys.
they go carry one mechanic go do first one because
come.
the guy do the guy come roll him Abu.
Both Sunday na dey yo. Both Sunday.
You dey na sure.
I cannot get resident that time.
How much the guy na who get the motor na Port Harcourt today na one Navy man. Na him mechanic buy everything from Port Harcourt. 30,000.
I don't do the work.
That be work man.
I think come give me the work. I
Abu
don't do that
must
work.
refund that money.
I don't do that work.
Oh, when you don't work, you don't do the work. No be better for us.
You say make the man come carry motor make he give the man him money. You know what you don't do.
You want to work now?
Work where you first what you know they do. You go put beautiful. Now I just go there make that motor start to. As the motor just start finish, they can take the man carry. You get luck say the motor don't come off for your hand now. Now the mechanic for that side like what they do. I don't know be your motor. So far if you get 4 tire, you go pull leg. So na problem. And they tell us on that bet you know the year. But I go use English. I'm not a mechanic, but I'm an engineer. I go kill you.
And you not go people you want to. You want people.
I think I just want to
What- What you do you want?
Not the gasket. Lock up, I go look. But I want to kill this guy. But if If you carry work on, I will tell Abu for you. Electric, you call and go for that.
If you tell her no, you no go gree.
Abu never see one.
See, you see the end, only you go pick his slippers like this.
I don't say Abu like this, so for here.
And not matter one thing, when this boss not give her issue so, he just a smart.
I don't tell
Let me tell her say this boss, tell this person make go carry come out
I
I not pray o, say make anything happen to the boss o.
don't tell
Say they got keep something, they got lose something, they got
carry
cut
motor
wire,
come
they
out
got do
4 months now, you lose the leg. Person say no.
yeah, 4 months now.
If one happen to
No!
that,
He don't do the leg, do the job finish o.
Okay,
Go come tire, that motor come out, that motor there so.
Seriously, oh, for 4 months.
You think I did it?
The guy in yeah.
Good now, I want you to vandalize every day. You dey great, say we dey pay.
Go pump tire.
No, me I strong. Oh. If you are not strong, you go affect am. Oh.
The money when I reach for some, I saw the motor was packed, they lose 2 tire. Carry their battery, that's why everybody just do many.
One day, one morning when I call here, I see one strange man where sleep for inside the motor.
Strange man.
Yeah, that day na me and partner, na we come say, what do you do for here?
Okay.
And say, yeah, well, your time I say make you rest.
He just dey observe.
Yeah.
The motor, they just dey observe. He just dey observe.
Oh yeah,
And you know that motor as e dey there, so that motor not get sensor. Any key at all, the starter. Any key, you go good at any key, the starter. Because it not be like all these new model motor. now,
We
they
got
carry
say sensor.
I put
That
that
one
he
old
call
model,
even
now they carry
call.
sensor.
I can't tell am say, but this person I so tell the person, they don't carry this motor come on for here. Because the motor na they call you dey do sleeping.
It depends on because pump tire, drive like go meter for where dey.
If you don't see
We like we just
take a block again.
so keep for the mouth, make where you dey go. I'm not there that one. Which level?
If what you do that motor, now the way the best go.
Yeah, I was ready for
Your might go dey. Your might go dey.
What
Your might go dey.
tell you that you said the motor?
Yes.
Now you vandalize the motor. You police now. Who you sell her for? Who you vandalize the motor? Who they sell it back? You don't go believe that motor where they the best they look in the lab. Now I need to press the motor. As I finish, I'm
If I say this guy, he never go station case.
You never go now. You never see something.
If you don't go station case, if he do motor feel like say the motor won't sleep, they go dey shake. Go dey say, oh God.
And they say that's why they find the brave that time. That's why the man they come home. After they watch up later to see the Sienna of police. Ah, they don't come. Before the police will come, they laugh. They will say, the electrician. Also say you vandalize it, but when I vandalize, you go right for station. Vandalize it. That's all. That don't be only the motor. Motor where they lose all of the 2 tire, carry brain box, carry battery. We don't pay. This also not be so that to pay. We define.
We define and we'll always see buy.
If you see person, make it call. One of the policemen say, "You don't get person for this." I say, "This motor brain box is full everywhere." I call. I tell the person I 4x4. Call on the Sharon. They tell me no what they will give her feedback. We did there, they not see feedback. Now they drive for months. They say they come back the next day. Say the fabric already the money when they will give it. The policeman not come because another set I call. I say,
Who can I say it again?
Una say, una call it say get person. I say make you bring her back and pay. I look that would have got the pursuit. Okay, I walk out. They wait me from Lagos come. They wait me from Onitsha come for years. Take me to 370 that brings us for mechanic.
Adero. Adero, they go now. You do the what? I dey play, I dey call now. Adero so. Now, Buddha make me the go now. You would have Buddha. You start making us make. The motor top.
I don't see a with you.
The valve get issue. I go grant. The second is not coming. Come now.
That one not truth.
I don't give you story.
That not truth.
So it was
You go.
those guys don't do that on my
Una
boss.
get luck.
When they do that on my boss, they say what for
Una get luck. Oh.
What
I
person
got
charge
some now.
600,000 before they do 50,000.
That our brother.
Just
That our brother. And the players and the whole also.
He's
The EFCC contractor. EFCC contractor. The mechanic go work that day. Mechanic roll leave the bike. The bike mechanic bike. And the guy goes to the day Asaba.
They go, he get love.
What was that? I
I say
said.
the guy, they go people has to do.
I just said the same song. Wait, say make I come here.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
think I tell
I
you.
know they go there. I know they down again.
I want to tell you that.
When I
So
want
you
to
say me
say,
and you say not the- I can walk and see her. But you don't know the person.
Because who money tire?
You don't know the person. Some people now.
Oh, boy.
In a customer call.
You know, okay,
Wait,
I go,
wait,
only
they
way
use
to
this.
make me go there.
Unless the motor
to make me
no
go
good
start.
drive comot there.
Now, what do you
But if
say?
opportunity dey say to drive, you must come my store.
Well, what do you issue like this now? Now,
Oh, boy. That guy, you don't know for that.
One of my guys now, you know what the
that's
devil
not
and
criminal.
the guy where they do work for study.
You know, they tell again now. And now I just inform you, so you don't know there's something before.
I tell you, say, it didn't inform of all this kidnapping. Let me tell you so.
That's what they go there. They go the electrician.
How I say, he said the man now, he lie you. He said they don't carry money, they go back. I said no way.
I tell you, he did who kidnapping.
Now, oh boy, he just said that they want and they drop this thing and not they there.
No be me, no comot you.
If na your workshop,
Na he do am.
you get right.
You get normally yes. It's more than matter go match. The hospital they all dey around, just dey observe to bust out.
They go just dey around.
They all dey around.
When I just tell me the thing there.
Na the guy ask, that your guy na the person ask to say go do the work. That one they fit really owe you. They fit really owe you say you really dey. You know the what you want to talk sef.
We get to our mechanic, they go outside the work. We dey company work, we dey work for CEO. As we dey front like this, they drink, they do. The guys they come to say their motor go grab for front. And our company law too, not dey touch anything outside motor. Too much of longer clothes now, and they go inside here, packet tools. As they drink them, they say motor not start, they kick electrician and mechanic, they do. People wey get motor, they do like this way this study now. Down here, you don't know the motor na solo motor. And they track the motor from all these guys dey outside. Those guys dey see police, they don't police people. Yeah, we get motor as they dey press inside them. They don't pass back. See, I come for Lagos, they dey kiri, they not comot. Who wan hear say you be mechanic? Provide who give you the work done.
And the company said, oh, the company said, who deny they say no.
Company not because that company because that.
Hey!
See, I come for Lagos, they don't go to kiri. For 5 years, they dey there. Who do the thing don't pass back, you don't valid because they dey there outside.
Oh, but when
That tracker, they take track their company tracker.
when I tell me,
And the person they take the motor don't go police station. They don't talk to police.
They don't
So
fight
they
the case
track
everything.
They don't say okay, they say you use your tracker, use your phone off the motor.
The people use they feel offer. They don't call up the direct.
They call they come there direct.
How much you buy?
Reaching there na mechanic. As this guy who come like
where he go, you dey hear story.
track everybody. The
You
two
go,
of
you
them
dey hear story.
track them. People wey sit down this side, I don't already see police now. They just say they don't hold those guys the mechanic, and then they know say like na thief they go thief the motor now. Before they come, say people wey dey sit down before they work. The woman, madam, they say she was they don't pass here now. Okay. And they did 5 years. They still dey there. They can't go for the job. Now we just decided they go they give them food one time once. Go they go see them one talk. Nothing I want talk where anybody go hear. Company they tell you say na less it to everybody.
Normally, the company fit do something before, but they all lock up you. So that's what I mean. They draw here. They did the rest people. They fit us and mechanic be this. If they draw here for you.
When you just na solo motor, who should the company go know? The director that go gree go.
No. Normally, channel I say all that thing.
Now this our work. No be say they will just call you say motor not start. You just carry wrong go. This one I put the carry. They go people house they go work. That's it. From here go as Ababi go one place. And they look at. If you never see, then they hear the wise, or they hear the food. People are working temptation there. People they suffer for what they don't know. Many people they suffer like this for what they don't know.
Oh, boy. When the guy tell me that, when my mind just go and say, he wanna book that miss.
Because now they go there, they go work.
Jesus.
Now once I not going house once.
Oh, boy. And if you see the guy has, the way that they even run, it be like the way they build the place, as you shop and I start give up our push, all big water, then you go shop better. I don't say the make well I don't say go enjoy. Who said go shoot the
You don't know say that guy move so police dey plenty. You don't know say they mobilize. No be that say mo carry this motor go motor.
Yeah, who can say kidnappers?
I tell you na say no dey do person.
They go very area make they see the kind crowd wey they need.
The guy dey tell you say you know they carry motor dey comot from the house.
Yeah.
I tell electrician say tell am make he go employ mechanic and electrician for house. You know the kind of motor dey come wash up. If you don't work as you come so see your motor you see.
Sit down.
Come outside. If I would okay.
You know they gree. If they want to work, they could go there.
Me na once I go the house. Well, we come here. Abo.
You can't touch a mechanic before check out. Just check
You know
out.
say the mechanic go.
Oh. Now what if face?
Oh, no.
When they try call, now you go face.
How you go face yes?
They go no.
Yeah, this guy no follow. I don't tell you from before. Where is zero?
They catch the person. They say the person.
No, wait. The guy say this guy na me come work.
Leave am. Before you go, don't stay like. What you know?
You want come now with them.
That one dey na. My wife cook ogbono soup.
Okay. My family for ask her.
They also come show you ogbono soup now. So I will just feed una for the evening.
But I better luck oh. Don't you go to the this the talk for for and put that one. They are talking like what now. Don't stay my body now.
Go ahead.
You tell they say I didn't stay my body.
Yeah, shoot that.
Hello. Ego. I said ego. I'm gonna cry now. I'm gonna say, Magbo. Otilo. If I speak English, you give them. Let me speak English for you people. I'm like, yeah. Oh, but if you should not go say, that the way electric park goes, so you know what you have? They can't tell more.
You don't really laugh now.
So,
Better.
but the bottom of the mind.
They really laugh also.
Yeah.
You don't laugh. Let that brother go far.
Go far.
Far
so-
away from us. Because anybody see the combis, you know, see anything kidnapper, where they hold you, where they hold you.
I got the thing of the too bad.
Bad business now. See the
What
boss.
to do? You don't do that this life or
You don't see people, you don't say,
Ah, yeah.
they go Asaba.
you know they talk about those.
Me, I dey talk like this. Na me low one. All your tongue in the area. Me, I dey talk like this. Na me low one. All your tongue in the area.
Clicky. Oh. Come on, don't listen. Papa, go to the
You know, Paul and I take all this nonsense.
Aí, Bruno, welcome.
You buy new home. Go home with you.
No be to buy am, you know how to do connection, never do am.
You don't go do am. You stay home with you.
You dey learn na. Okay, okay. If I only want one bros. What you dey do, you don't know am.
If that is the door reach, I go fuse this light. Christmas is not the smell.
The smell na.
Ogbonrin o.
Na you go do am give me. No.
Wow.
Every one for will give me. And
Wow.
to basket of rice, not bad.
My family don't menu. My family don't menu.
Why?
Don't menu na. My dad did there for that. Did there. They two days separately.
But I don't na drink.
Mama did there, grandma did there. Overall, no sister did there.
No, all those one.
Eh? No, other one there, other one they train me like say, you like say somebody go train you. All the people so they train me pass with my mama. They train me. The regard they get from my mama because they never born me. But time I spend with them, they very much.
Okay.
That's the time I spend with my mile, my grandma and their older sister. Yes, they're all us big now.
What, your wife family?
No, which wife family? Wife family. As in my mommy overall
Sister, okay.
sister.
About few.
No, my wife family. Oh, for wetin?
Few.
Hey, Chris.
I beg you. What did they happen about? I think this one is title.
I beg on the Chris so before I go see the video go take on that level.
Oh no, the house, that guy, the money the guy get.
Open up pure.
So, you don't want anything. No, so they pour the money. Don't be like water.
Say na Yahoo, who tell Yahoo now?
Who?
The guys when they talk now, where let they talk so? There's so money like water.
And the people say, honestly, you better than Okakio. You English, you're not clear.
No clear. That below.
In our Yahoo they do make go spend money for where Yahoo basically spend money now. The club now, make go throw the money now. Throw some money. Money. Anywhere where you want to.
They say, the day what I tell me, I say, make I come back. I said, I'm only going to do no way, don't move. Move.
Abu they will do the guy off us. Okay, they got carried before.
Mechanic will go there last, but they said, I don't leave it back, so you back there, Sabana. The guy lets us 350. He wife motor everybody Asaba. If friend will come meet and let us all of the night Asaba.
That is the place you work at Abu go do so.
No. Okay, yes, yeah.
Some way where the guy won't pack on my back, so I won't come out so.
Wait, this one when I had it.
How that guy must go pass? That guy must go pass. The guy want you for the Venza. That's how we do that time where Pioneer go use mistake burn button of the okay. The guy want you.
1 naira reward.
That is something I come to get the guy no pay 1 naira.
1 naira reward. I want to go and say let you my phone.
Wetin dey how to say no go if you wan comot you go reverse.
Kilikili. Oh. Oh. Ila say kiasi go.
No go tell me say abeg see as e be o. I collect which man like 5,000 put for am. No dey which man I did not put am. That dey do that is return that motor so that message so that check it. I dey run to come call am. To come go. Later come back. I said I want to get am on stage. Some like they call you make my phone now. You don't manage it. I don't go do it. Yeah, how to go do. Up to now.
Go see your store. Order. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Brother. Oh.
Momo to say na why as I wan comot if dey tell me say bell don spoil I no go believe o. Cause na me park the motor jejeje.
This one has finish. Loose style. Let me see how I don't get don't give chance.
Huh?
I say I don't give chance now.
I want to say, now they dodge this. They go meet am for hotel. This time,
Yeah, it's feel like say I want to know what to do.
I want to know. To know. I don't think I want to go this video.
How you want to now? I would say, this guy don't pay money. You not pay this way for you not pay the money. No?
You go just there wahala go your fine you come here you dey.
Yeah.
Just imagine that guy wey go visit your guy na they just see motor join.
They say I don't do. They don't do.
Whether the guy with the set to do
One at the setting but if to say the guy you say the guy not dey there they don't go see motor. One at the setting sef you no no go sell.
When you go find water come again. Come tie wetin do for you.
Whether I lose one guy.
Come tie wetin do for you.
Whether I lose one guy. Well, pull your mother up. You know, we come on the most day of when the person can't go out to make I lose this way for Rambo.
Come tie
I have
wetin
this
do
way
for
for
you.
time we can lose.
Come tie wetin do.
Na wetin una try buy when I try buy that camera recording like all the kind expensive car as you dey lose am you dey record am.
No,
Hold on.
The sheep na sheep.
Hey, bad, what's down there, man?
I'm a.
Where the call for my head?
Eh? You go guys say eh?
See for my head, what's down,
Sky 70K. The sheep.
Any two and lose, I know where you are losing.
No, bro, see that happen like that. You not be they forget that they tell you. So forget that say you put your foot for here, you go forget to say you forget that here you put phone. So na normal thing. No, bro, you go happen now. If I buy that Sky 70K, if na say I will pay one Sky to collect her. I go buy her yesterday. But if una still I no fit pay one and small, every month I get my every week get money una give me. I'll see buy for now.
Like how much? They come for they record everything.
As you wan work, go put her for your head like say
Oh yeah.
you
Go ahead. As they lose, they see every day.
as you dey lose, you dey record everything. In case you maybe stay for somewhere, say you want cop one.
What's that?
Everybody say Jumbo. Jumbo, that's my guy. Jumbo, I promise. Hey, the kiki just start again. And see where this should dey. If I open the door, say, enter the fee. Wait, electro. Wait. You no fire me say make you wait. Come on that battery here, put am again. No fire. Come on any of the put again. Let me say make you wait. If the kick don't feel like that, you know the fire. You don't come out put. Electro, obviously you start at tight. Take God beg you.
Sometimes about this give us a record.
What do you want to
Why you do skit?
What do you want to do?
I say if I dey work, I will do my own. Na Bessie, don't say oh no.
I beg, help me reverse the car come sir.
What kind of because they give you check, they give you check. There you go.
Record side. I be.
I say if you come on model, you wanna make me do one now, make the wind down.
I be.
I come on model, I run now.
Where bed is that? I said.
Oh, you're not doing.
Don't try.
Don't be all here, cause you go here.
Not better, not bad.
What?
What you doing?
No, turn out. Which kind of black oil are you trying to do?
Offer.
Turn out, the story give me. Okay, offer.
Okay, turn the story.
Turn out. That white car, oh, what is it for? White car.
This one how much?
That's his skill, it's a lot. Come on. You don't feel now. I know now. I can do it now. I'm doing the very good. Not to you for me, I don't have to give up. Stop all. I be now. You know, see that again. You don't want to play electro. You won't play electro.
Do I to see person who will pay you like white pass me, not easy. Oh. It's a boy, not easy. It's not easy. I'm sure give a higher before you call every story. Now the guy has to go to go to.
No, not that guy. So, I person has a grace. Oh, you see what I told you? I'm not selling that.
I should be done in Abi.
What's your?
I be doing. I did that. Wait, you really character. Really character. Where you dey go? Where you dey go?
You don't know that?
I don't know.
Where you got me for of your balance now? You go talk like this now.
We have to go carry over that Abi.
Yes, that I want to wear your.
Put your call tire.
Wait first, let me go. Somali! Oh, yeah. Watch out. This motor where they as well. This motor
Nah, anything well.
Tell them people where they won't do another.
Go to like me money. As I be doing never give me money.
You go be the organa.
I still learn.
You go bring money, go give you. As small, not be giddy. Là, c'est des tasses, des jambes.
Yeah, by the level two.
Chaya. Hein?
Yeah, two in the front.
No. Back, actually.
Back,
Back. All this place. Abemi go moko.
well, after 5 days.
That white screen, what by?
Yes. That would take this place.
Full so.
Yeah, would take it from place. But the reason as I big, I'm not really need that. And I will never buy. I look at it, it will affect me too.